Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Multiple DRADIS contacts bearing 014, Karam 002.
I presume this won't inconvenience your big warships too much?
Don't worry, Doc. We'll get you over into Aerolon airspace as soon as your FTL drives are recharged.
That's not what concerns me.
Hey y'all, sorry if things are too loud at the moment, but I have not a lot of control over the audio.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be some Battlestar Galactica deadlock tonight.
So say we all. Launching alert Vipers.
Ah, beans. Well, y'all are gonna have to hammer it out then.
Squadron target is confirmed.
And yeah, let's give it a go. Just modify these a little bit. As they can hit the station otherwise. May or may have not found out that the hard way.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. Fighter squadron is taking fire.
So far, so good. Okay, let's slow these ones down just a little bit. You two go attack that Raider squadron. Hopefully you are pretty much dead. Well, next turn. Come on, guys. That is one Revenant gone. And almost two even. And that's the second one gone. Ah, shit. Don't hit the station, guys. Oof. Well, fortunately, they are both just long enough. This one isn't, though. Curious how that goes.
Understood.
Yeah, let's put them on the Nemesis, cause gotta watch these ones. They are pretty darn quick.
Additional Dratus contacts, sir. Bearing on the transports.
Yeah, sort of called it. Okay, no, keep your focus for now. Just break off. That should do it.
Understood.
Do you have missiles? Yes, you do. Fire them there.
Civilian ship is being attacked.
Ah, beans.
Friendly unit is down.
Double beans. Oh well. It went well until it didn't. Yes. Viper pilots all the way.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
Though I believe Thomas started out as a school bus driver. I mean Raptor
Multiple
pilot.
Dratus contacts bearing 014, Karam 002.
I presume this won't inconvenience your big warships too much?
Don't worry, Doc. We'll get you over into Aerolon airspace as soon as your FTL drives are recharged.
That's not what concerns me.
Sorry about that. Okay.
On it, Commander.
Yeah, let's actually move them more to the front of the station this time. Everybody get their Vipers out.
Yes, sir.
Wonder if it will be able to hit something. Won't be easy. Let's keep it on super defensive for the max traders right now, and they're probably gonna jump in again, so then we can switch over the station to max attack. I recently got back into playing the game, and it's like, I'm biased because it's Battlestar Galactica. Like, for sure I'm biased. But it's also like actually a really good strategy game. Yeah, let's actually also go with max attack, why not? And fire all missiles. Because that usually works, right?
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Hostile unit identified.
Now, these do have a fairly nice amount of medium turrets, I think. I think it's medium turrets. Light turrets. Still, high fire rate. Sure, not a lot of damage, but they do have a fairly nice amount of them. Okay, maybe not that nice, but it's still, if you stack these ships, they they pepper up the enemy quite nicely. As you can see. Still hard to beat a actual Battlestar though.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah, should be good to go for this round. Well, there it goes.
Missiles incoming.
Now, granted, a Talon isn't well armored in the front, but still, it ain't doing well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's keep these guys moving forward toward the front of the station. It seems counterintuitive. I mean, it has to be it being that way, you know, because technically here's the battle. But, you know, it's really helpful when they jump in behind you.
Understood.
Okay, do you all actually still have fellow fighters? No. And defend that location. Somewhere around there.
Artemis is taking damage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh, front armor is gone. Still has a lot of hull points left, but let's be careful regardless.
Yes, Commander.
How is that Nemesis still
Additional
there?
Trainus contacts, sir. Bearing on the transports.
Yeah, fire all of the munitions.
Yes, Commander.
Don't underestimate the damage fighter squadrons can do to much larger ships.
On it, Commander. taking damage. Manticore is taking damage.
Oof. Close one. I mean, more than just close.
On it, Commander.
And bingo. Final one gone. It's probably not going to cut it though.
On it, Commander. Yes, sir. Commander, transports 2 and 3 have jumped to PyCon. Cottle's transport hasn't jumped.
Tell your commander my ship is ready to be escorted to
Oh, Cottle.
Sagittarion.
You
You know we
ordinary
can't take you
son
there.
of a gun.
The Sagittarian border embargo is still in place. The whole planet is off limits to Colonial Fleet.
You have your duty, and I have mine. You can let yours get in the way of helping innocent victims, children, goddammit, or you can take me to Sagittarion and let me do my job.
Even if Kane agrees, we have to clear the Cylons first. If they see us jump now with Cottle, they're going to realize we're taking him to Sagittarion.
Defend his transport from what though? Okay, there is his transport. Let's try to keep the dog out of trouble. We're probably gonna need him later on.
Sir, contact zone is clear. Can also
Ah.
confirm PyCon medical teams 2
Eh,
and 3 have hit
That
dirt.
does it.
Inform Lieutenant Cottle that I won't break Sagittarian's embargo for his personal crusade. And Commander, that is the last time I'll hear you taking orders from an inferior officer.
Government overthrown by a Caprican-backed coup. Their military forced to fight enemies they didn't make. Oh, I can't imagine why they don't leave the welcome mat out for Colonial Fleet.
About that, I think I have an idea.
Okay, couple of new blueprints unlocked. I have built more research than I have more points than I thought I did. Very confusing.
Chatter amongst Cottle's crew says they still can't pin down exactly what the Cylons used in these attacks. I think the Cylons explicitly targeted Sagittarian because they expect Colonial Fleet to hesitate before breaking the embargo. They won't expect a quick retaliation. Adjunct ruling on a confiscation operation made it through Quorum 20 minutes ago. We've got the green light from
Now,
Kane
you know,
to enter
one other
Sagittarian
thing we
space
could
to
actually
retrieve
try
samples
to
of the
do in a
chemicals
bit
used in the attacks.
is
All
to
we've
have
got
a
to do now
skirmish
is jump inside the
and
Sagittarian border,
sort of do
hijack the
a,
Cylon
I don't
chemical
know,
weapons, and
rescue
get out
of
before
New
we cause a
Caprica
political disaster.
mission.
Easy.
Like, could the Galactica and Pegasus together defeat a bunch of modern base stars? You never know. You never know.
tracked down some of the phantom frequencies we keep bumping into in this system. Might want to tidy your desk there, Commander. Kane is bringing an unexpected
Ooh,
guest. to
Assault
CID.
Raptor.
And this is the executive operations of Colonial Fleet. Commander, this is Prince Stefan, Duke of Hadrian, of the royal family of Vergon.
Just Stefan. There's a time and a place for pleasantries. The middle of a spiraling war is not one.
Hello,
So,
Prince Stefan.
straight to business. Vergon intelligence suspects an attack on the Leonid V-Day celebration. We trust our sources, but they have not yet gathered specifics on how the attack will proceed.
Okay,
My
that
personal
looks
opinion
like
should imprint upon you the
a
severity of
Battlestar
our
group
concerns.
being built.
Vergon saboteurs will be blamed.
I've tracked down some of the phantom frequencies we keep bumping into in this system. Surprise, surprise, there's Cylons involved. I've sent you the coordinates to the encoded network they're using.
Let's try to do that side
Detected
hustle
a
with
Cylon
the
escort fleet,
Anvil
sir.
fleet.
One of our allies is being attacked.
Not sure if they are going to make it.
Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir.
Okay, Hammer Flotilla, go protect Caprica, chase off them pesky Cylons. Anvil Flotilla, here off to
Fleet
Hera.
group has its coordinates. Detected a Cylon strike fleet, sir. Battlestar Group is under attack.
Should be easy enough. Yay! Colonial victory. That's a lot of ships, though. I know some people aren't going to like it, but I think I'm going to fight them the Highlander way. A bit of the old hit and run tactics. Emphasis on the run part.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Cylon satellite network confirmed. The faster we take it out, the less likely we'll see more reinforcements out here.
Hey, Tony. How are you doing? It's my first time live here though, so... Yeah, it's apparently a thing on the YouTube.
So say we all.
Ooh, destroy satellites.
Launching fighters.
Well, hopefully missiles will do the trick.
Missiles on their way.
Okay, do I know you under a different name? I know there was somebody else who, you know, like sent a message that they are watching but they can't chat due to doxing reasons, which is totally understandable. But it also makes sense that not everybody has a YouTube account with the same name as their Twitch account, so... It's a little bit confusing. Fairly sure this has to be Nemesis. Let's take the risk and send in our fighters.
Squadron target is confirmed.
And hopefully it's not a Nemesis and not a different one. Otherwise they might actually get cheesed. Oh, Nuke. Oh, welcome, man. Glad you found it. Yeah, I've been sort of having all of the technical issues with Twitch, and then some other stuff decided to go down the capper too, so... It sucks. And, you know, it's, my metrics are, like, bad enough already, so I figured, like, okay, let's test what we currently have. If we can get something working, why not do it on, the YouTube instead? That way my worse Twitch metrics don't get even worse.
Missiles incoming!
Okay. Do you have a way of dealing with missiles?
Yes, Commander.
How's you today, Nukers? And I would be careful if you say I know your full name, cause yeah, I'm so bad with names. Well, it was more that the everything audio related on my end stopped working, and it's I didn't bother checking the Twitch fault if there is one. But yeah, everything stopped working on my end, and I was like, yeah, you know, couldn't deal with it, and didn't want to go live on Twitch again because it's not working for me lately. I don't know, this Twitch seems to dislike me. There's been times where I had a bunch of people talk in my chat at the same time, and Twitch is like, you have one viewer. So yeah, it kinda sucks. Have a good appointment. Thank you for the lurky bee. And yeah, I did think it's ultimately decided to, you know, both have a test to see if stuff is working. I still need to, like, I'm gonna have to fine tune everything again. But at least I know essentially it's working. And at the moment that's like most important. You know, just the basics are working. There we go. Flak took care of that.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Ooh. They are taking a beating.
On it, Commander.
Don't worry about it, Rat. Like any of you, don't worry. I'm like super appreciative that you're coming to begin with. Like that alone means the world. So, you know, don't get yourselves into trouble of any kind by chatting. Just being here is totally awesome.
Ranger is taking damage.
I'm hit. I need blast reload now.
Although I do sort of wonder now. I did say that, you know, we would sort of, you know. I mean, let's be honest, we're having our fighters do most of the attacking, we're being super defensive. You could say it's a bit cowardly, or is it though? Is it not just intelligent fighting? You know, there's different ways of looking at it.
System repairs underway.
Okay, our ranger did end up taking quite a beating. And we're definitely gonna need if we are to pull this mission off.
Hostile unit identified.
Turkey right 4 upper 3. I'm committed.
Understood.
Let's recall them.
On it, Commander.
Wait, it's who? I don't know, Congo. I'm kidding. How are you doing? There was an attempt, yes. There was an attempt. How are you doing? That is entirely up to you. If you want to leave, go ahead. It's your choice. Or you can also enjoy the floaty hard stuff we have on the YouTube. it's up to you. And missiles. Boom. That is one less satellite. Beans, I just figured things out with them. Kinda glad they're still here. I don't know, it's like on the one hand I'm used to this, I guess. I do it from time to time on the whole Twitch thing when that works. So, you know, it's like principally you're supposed to be used to it, right? But it's also still kinda new because it's a different platform.
Ranger is taking damage.
Damn, my ranger is taking a beating. Like, seriously. I know the ranger isn't spitting out a flag field, but that's pathetic. The Battlestar's flag field should at least capture something.
Ranger is taking damage.
Give me manual controls now.
Yeah, let's give our fighters a hand with some gratuitous missile firing.
Yes, sir.
And they're not that tough. And they can't shoot flak. Nor can they shoot missiles. Sometimes missiles are good. Ah, fuck.
Taking damage.
Yeah. So, allegedly, it's also like kind of hilarious. The flag field does not stop any enemy missile. Destroys 10 out of 12 friendly missiles. Yeah, fantastic job. Yes, you may stop now. Though I suppose it would also be nice to not have to worry about the fighters.
Missiles incoming. Ranger is taking damage.
Wow, seriously? They are not fucking about, are they?
Ranger is taking damage. IFF confirms unit is hostile. Yes, sir. Ranger is taking
Come
damage.
on, little ranger. Run, run. I wish they could, like, just for a minute stop shooting at it. So I'm gonna be, like, really bummed out if my ranger doesn't make it.
Yes, sir.
It got, like, a unfair beating. Like, not cool at all.
Ranger is taking damage.
Take much more of this. Adjust.
Friendly unit.
Come on. Nothing is coming up Snake today. I'm taking the easy way out. Yes, we are very much going to run away as far as we can, as fast as we can.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Cylon satellite network confirmed. The faster we take it out, the less likely we'll see more reinforcements out here.
Interesting.
Launching alert Viper.
The map reloaded very differently.
Understood. Understood.
Actually, I don't think I have Minotaurs unlocked just yet, actually.
So say we all.
Okay, time to run faster.
Squadron target is confirmed. Squadron target is confirmed.
I am, of course, going to have to deal with enemy fighters, unfortunately.
Understood.
Because, you know, we don't live in a ideal world,
sir.
and that means that sometimes you have to do things the hard way.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. Yes, sir. Missiles incoming! Hostile unit identified.
Okay, what do we have here? That part is going fairly well. One satellite remaining. Let's take him off of boost for just a moment. We don't need flag, so let's make sure that is off. Let's do the most damage we can. There's something to be said for like having a couple of Minotaurs in your battle group and like basically just doing a YOLO guns blazing head-on charge with them. Good times, good times. Okay, that should take care of things
Go
again.
save y'all.
Yeah, okay. After they're done with this one, they should be ganging up on the remaining one. Then they can focus on the ships. We'll just lob missiles at them from a distance. Fairly close call. Okay, we aren't going to outrun those things. Yes, I know. Still, I want all of the flag.
On it, Commander. Hostile unit identified.
This is starting to look like the worst flag field in the history of flag fields. That is officially the worst flag field. I know it's aimed at the ship above us, but still. That is ridiculous.
Ranger is taking damage. Missiles incoming! Ranger is taking damage.
They really have it out for my ranger this time around, and I'm not liking it.
Ranger is taking damage.
Firing on target.
We're gonna hammer the crackers till they can't get back up.
Yes, Commander. Ranger is taking damage.
Secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Fucking hell, what are they shooting at, these nemesis? Cheese?
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Like, seriously, y'all, there's 4 of you. You should be eating it for breakfast.
So say we all. Ranger down.
Yo, you can't be serious. Nah. Come on. Nah, fuck this shit. Let's do something different. Yeah, don't worry about that. Sure, let's pick Caprica. Wait, it's not so much that it's Caprica, it's more that it's like above a planet. Okay, so yeah, so okay. New Caprica Rescue. We have 2 battle stars, a Mercury class. aptly named Pegasus. Like an absolute beast and behemoth. Now our Jupiter class, I don't know why. Like, this is something the game does. Even in skirmish mode, it's like, oh no, like you can't use the name Galactica. But yeah, it's a little bit stupid, but it's what it is. So it's named Galeras. It's close enough to Galactica, and appropriately, you know, technically the Galactica or a Jupiter class could actually also use Viper Mark 7s, but the game doesn't give you that option. Now, the Galactica has Viper Mark 2s and just guided missiles. Now, you can also put on nukes. I think it's optional, and I prefer to do it a little bit more the hard way. So yeah, same thing for Pegasus really, except only one Assault Raptor squadron, and this is predetermined, like you can't put Vipers in here. If you could, I would. But yeah, utility squadron slots, gotta pick something like Raptor Sweeper or Assault Raptor. Now the Pegasus Viper Airwing is outfitted with Mark 7 Vipers, which, you know, it's accurate. Pegasus does carry the Mark 7 standard and can actually build them on board. So Pegasus does have manufacturing capabilities. So yeah, let's go to war. Just the two of them. You know, it's a bit of a what if. And for the opponent, so I think due to selecting all the modern raiders, this is like the maximum of base stars. Still, it's 5 base stars. That's a lot of freaking base stars. These things just fling raiders and missiles at you like it's going out of fashion. Let's see, can we hold our own? Remember, like, we have 2 very badass battle stars, but we only have 2. They have 5 base stars. Modern ones with a shit ton of raiders and missiles. Ought to be fun. The Bucket and the Beast. That's like... Look at the bloody size difference. You know, like... That's how insane a Mercury class is. It kind of makes the Galactica look small. And yeah, like the Mercury is like the true definition of fuck around and find out. It's an insane ship. It's insane. You know, like, that's the front. It has a couple of guns at the front. This is what the Pegasus uses to say hello. Yeah. And of course, as is appropriate, it also has a ton of point defense turrets, which can be quite handy, you know, in case you want to go around shooting flak. It does have some Battlestar artillery on top of the flight bots as well. And of course has a decent amount of Battlestar artillery at the bottom. And like that's sort of a thing with Pegasus. You don't want to use the top to fight. You want to be above your enemy. Like you want your enemy to be in front of you and below you. And that way you can hit them with the door knockers. That's all this stuff. And all the bottom turrets too. And like these are very hard hitting turrets. It's like, you know, don't be afraid of the firing rate being very low and the accuracy being very low. When these things hit, it hurts. It hurts bad when these things hit. And, you know, as if that all wasn't enough, there's also a couple of, you know, Battlestar artillery turrets at the rear. And another thing with Pegasus, so like Galactica, Pegasus has, you know, 2 flight pods. But wait, the Pegasus ones are doubled up. So you can land at the bottom one or the top one. Best part is, in space there is no up or down. So yeah, that's a Mercury class Battlestar. Absolutely batshit crazy. It's like somebody took the Galactica, which is a Jupiter class Part 2. You know, this is a Jupiter. And yeah, somebody put it on a serious workout regimen and steroids and all that kind of stuff. So, Galactica, aka Jupiter class Mark II, well, has its 8 top turrets, Battlestar artillery, also a fair ton of flak turrets. Of course, it also has some door knockers, as they say. Not quite as many as the Pegasus, though. And it also has some capabilities at the bottom to, you know, say hello. So, yeah, again, Jupiter preferably sort of the same method. Now, the big difference,
So say we all.
is I believe in what they can do flag-wise. Yeah, so Galactica, aka Jupiter Mark II, I'm gonna keep making this mistake, has a bigger flag field, and the Pegasus has a smaller flag field but is much more maneuverable. So yeah, both are good, both just, you know, there's some minute differences. Now, that said, at the end of the day, those are 5 base stars, so we're gonna have to be very smart about this. Because I believe each one of them has 4 modern raider squadrons. So 4, 8, 12, that's 20 squadrons coming our way. And we have Viper squadrons, we have 5 of
Yes,
them.
sir.
So, yeah. It's gonna suck. Oh no.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Okay. Yeah, let's pretend that didn't happen. Gonna set it up again, cause yeah. See, with all my talking, all my explanations. And new Caprica rescue. Yes, good to go. Yeah, that's the 4. Let's go with the 5 though. Makes things interesting from the get-go. Just don't turn on the flag right away. Don't turn on the flag right away. Keyword. Keyword.
Understood.
Stay together or split up. Let's stay together for now.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, launch everything. Squadron wise. And yeah, and turn for now.
Drinks on the first nugget to lose their kill slot.
Now I have done this kind of skirmish before, and from experience I know that if you go and attack them like right away, you will end up dead. So usually what I prefer to do is I do pardon me, I do launch everything I have, and I will park them somewhere, you know, behind the line, if you will. That gets them out of the way, and we'll go into the turret menu. And I know these turrets are going to be our flag turrets. So our right we're gonna set to squadrons. The same thing for our Mercury class Battlestar. Right is gonna be for squadrons. It's a small detail, but it really helps the Battlestars to engage any fighters that make it through the flag field, to engage them with their point defense turrets.
Check your solutions before engaging.
But yeah, it's like, look what a beast this is. You know, and it's like the designers to whoever was in charge, do you want how like I don't know, how many engines do you want? Yes. So they like wrapped around as many as they could. I don't know, it sort of seems that way. It's just, it's a monster of a spaceship. I'm pretty sure this is what would happen though. If you let me and somebody I know design a military spaceship. I'm not looking at anybody and I'm not naming any names, but yeah, it's like here it's plainly obvious like how much bigger the flag field from the Galactica actually is.
Squadron, on me.
Thrusters nominal, RTS green, I'm good to go.
Yeah, that's a lot of fighters coming our way.
Set shift 1 throughout.
Like, this is super deadly to enemy squadrons too. So, you know, I'm not super worried. Despite there being a overwhelming amount of them.
So say we all.
I think our ships have gotten this.
Keep your target locked and watch it clear.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Okay, so yeah, like this is something some of them are getting to. They have 7 hull strength left, like they are basically already dead. This one has 1 left. These ships are dead. That's like just the reality of it.
Understood.
But you know, we are going to use our fighters to just finish them off. And hopefully, you know, it's gonna be enough to keep our own fighters in
Yes, sir.
working condition.
Target active. Give me manual control now.
Missiles incoming.
No, stop that. Okay. I have a feeling these are up to no good, so let's have them peel away. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming our way. Like, look at that. It's almost like a single column coming Pegasus way. There's like, without flank, I don't think the Pegasus could actually survive that. Despite being such a badass ship. But yeah, Flak is taking care of the missiles quite nicely. There's a lot of missiles. Like, that's legitimately a lot of missiles. Why aren't you listening? They just flew straight into that. Brilliant idea, guys. Have you never heard Lee shouting, "Stay out of Galactica's firing solution"? Damn, they are pounding Pegasus with missiles.
Missiles incoming! Missiles incoming!
I'm hit, I'm hit, I'm hit!
That is just bad shit insane. So many fracking missiles. I was like mostly worried for, you know, the amount of fighters, but that's a lot of missiles.
On it, Commander.
Keep that black wall up.
I think this angle is starting to get a little bit dangerous.
On it, Commander.
And it's gonna be better positioning. I think the fighter problem is pretty much resolved. Let's reposition them there. Yeah, should keep them, you know, safe-ish as native. Yeah, and you can actually land, because you need maintenance after your stupid stunts.
Missiles incoming!
It's like, you know, flying in Galactica's firing solution. How did they expect that one to end?
Hostile unit identified.
There we go. It's a Battlestar, alright. No, base star, my bad. It's also basically out of ammo. Perfect. So, one massive weakness regarding the modern base stars, they have no guns.
Yes, sir.
Which is like their major weakness, their major flaw.
Hostile unit identified.
Okay, 9 out of 10. Think one more round. That fighter squadron should be fully fixed. Okay, seems the back ones still have plenty of ammo.
Yes, sir. Missiles incoming!
Ah, you shifty sons of a gun.
So they can't get back up.
Oof. It's just, you know, when they pummel you with that amount of missiles, it's quite destructive. It is like so shocking that
Understood.
they can't figure it out for themselves to switch targets. Hey fellas, somebody's shooting at you. They don't care.
Eat this, toaster.
Okay, that's 1 out of 5 gone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Another one down.
Adjusting shot by .13. Fire.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. Yes, Commander. Understood.
This is also another reason why I really like to sort of, preserve my fighters, if you will. Because you eventually really need them.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Oh, beans.
Understood.
And it's like, imagine if we actually had raptors that, could be used to do a nuclear strike on base stars. That would make things a lot more fun. So, yeah, I think in reality, despite, the shortage of personnel and all that, I think Galactica and Pegasus could have easily done the new Caprica rescue. But, budget. Budget is a big thing. Mission successful. Galactica with 37% accuracy. Total damage inflicted of 2145.8. Of which 1055 munitions damage. Fighters damage 455. Pretty darn good. Pegasus still did good, just not quite as impressive. Yeah, despite... interesting. Yeah, seems Galactica was the hard pounder this time. Oh well. I mean, I'll take it. It's still a victory of sorts to end with. And yeah, it's been nice to try out the whole YouTube gaming or YouTube live streaming in the gaming category. It's going to be a thing in the nearby future. We'll definitely be back for more. I am strongly considering, sort of making it a standard thing where I'll be multi-streaming on both platforms. But for now, once everything is back up and running, easiest place to find me is going to be Twitch. Shall make sure that there is a link to that in the description, just in case you are a new viewer, which would be totally awesome. Yeah, there we go. Should be in there. And yeah, I hope you all had a good one. Yeah, you and what army you be? You and what army? And also, Ibi, congratulations. You have been conscripted on the YouTube. Okay, y'all. I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you all for coming around. Ah, come on. Don't make me blush. What's with y'all? The webcam isn't on and y'all go out trying to make me blush. I don't have the fancy stuff where I can push a button and my cartoon or tune or whatever starts blushing. I can't do that. I just gotta do it with the singular expression. But yeah, no, it's I don't know, it's gotten a little bit difficult on Twitch at the moment, and I don't know what the way forward is, but there's things that are really taking away the joy of the whole thing. And I generally love you all for real, but yeah, it's a little bit difficult. Combined with some stuff in real life, then, add some issues on top of it, like, if shit breaks, it breaks, but, like, seriously, just as I'm starting stream, that was, like, too much for a moment. That was too much, It's, yeah, it's, just want my shit to work and get my stream done. Twitch makes it challenging enough as is. I don't know why, but basically, yeah, almost nobody is getting counted as a viewer anymore, which is extremely annoying. It's kind of heavy emotionally to see that many people chatting, that many people, being in chat, and Twitch is saying you have 2 viewers. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? There's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people talking at the time. Like, right now, they are talking. Figuratively speaking, because I'm not currently multi-streaming. But, like, there's a multitude of people talking, and Twitch is saying, you know, in OBS, like basically everywhere Twitch is saying you have 2 viewers, or you have 1 viewer, you have 0 viewers, and it's like there are a bunch of people talking, and it's like, I know it seems stupid, you know, but I don't know, it's been eating at me for sure. It's been eating at me, and you know, it makes me lose motivation. You know, despite y'all being there, which I enormously appreciate, but you know, it's at the same time I'm also trying to grow the thing. Yeah, I know, and it's like, I don't know. Then days later, Twitch will say, "Oh, hey, you know that stream you did there? Oh, yeah, you know, like you got like 130 views." Yeah, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like I had, you know, 5, 6 people, 7 people. You know, my regular awesome viewers. Like, sometimes it feels like you're the only people there, which I enormously appreciate. But at the same time, I'm also, you know, trying to grow it a little bit. And, you know, I would love it if it got to a point where I could, you know, go full time. Maybe not per se, you know, as making a shit ton of money off of it. I don't expect that's going to happen. But just, you know, make enough money off of it to be able to live somewhat comfortably. And do something that, you know, at times have brought me enormous joy. It's just the way it's currently going on Twitch, I don't know. And then, you know, they are letting people go, and it's really, you know, there's times where I think this, you know, that website is about to implode. You know, because things aren't looking very good. So, yeah. Well, at least I'm not ranting about Twitch on Twitch. I suppose we'll take that one. But yes, thank you all for coming to this very, very impromptu test stream on the YouTubes. No, it's not an option for me. You know, it's an option for some people, but not for me. You know, I will need a different carbon copy of what Twitch is. There's stuff going on Kick that I'm not okay with, and yeah, I have no intention of streaming there ever. It's not an option for me. But you know, it's what it is, and you know, I think a lot of us do know some of the issues with Kick and all that. And you know, who knows? You know, maybe something different is gonna come along. But I think for right now, the way forward is going to be multi-streaming. And you know, it's if anybody has ideas, sees funny parts that you think like, hey, he can turn this into a short, you know, by all means clip it. IDs, slide them in my DMs. You know, let me know if you have a ID for some content. You know, let me know. It would all be extremely appreciated, and it would be helpful in, you know, making things grow a little bit. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm not making promises if you know, it's gonna take some time tomorrow to get things back up and running. You know, all my plugins are gone. Those need to come back. And, you know, it's gonna take some time to get things back up and running, but hopefully, you know, it's gonna be somewhat easy. And if things work out, I might do a bonus stream tomorrow. Most likely on Twitch. I don't think I'm going to have any decent multi-streaming set up yet, but if I do, yeah, might go for it. And yeah, on the YouTube, we do not do any raids, so I suppose it's just going to be my classic goodbye then. Stay young, stay foolish, stay hungry. Never ever eat bear served too squishy and to make your chin wet. Ladies, gentlemen and others, take my advice. Drop down your pants and slide on the ice. And I'm gonna have to be the commander myself today. So say we all. So say we all. Have a good night, y'all. Bye bye.